Life struggles, happy moments, bad times, and unforgettable memories.
Join us as we talk about our lives and share a laugh or two with us as we bring you along on our crazy journey called life. Welcome to Two Wives, One World.
Hey listeners, welcome back for another episode.
Hey guys, welcome back. This is Two Wives, One World. We are here again for a fun-filled episode. I'm excited. This past week has just been blah for me. I don't know about you guys listening. I don't know about you, Nikki, how things have been going, but this past week has been awful. So I'm excited to be here with you tonight. I'm excited to talk to our listeners a little bit, and I'm excited for what we have tonight. So Nikki, how are we doing? What's going on this week?
Oh, I'm tired. I feel just like drained. And I don't know if it's just because it's like hot here or like what it is, but I just don't want to do anything. Like I just want to sit on the couch and watch Netflix and do nothing. But I actually got outside today and went in my pool. Justin got me like a little blow up pool, so I filled that up with water and sat in there for a while. So it made me feel good, like I actually got up and did something today.
Yeah.
What about you? How have you been?
Oh, I'm not going to say how I have really been because we're not going to go there on here,
Right.
but it's been pretty awful. It's just been, I shouldn't say awful. I feel still pretty blessed with Ryan, but it's just been a bad week. It's been a bad, like, mentally and, like, physically. I've been feeling kind of gross, ladies, you know, the issues.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and just not living my best life this past week. But I've been hanging in there. I've been trying to keep myself busy, and I started watching. For those of you that have seen American Horror Story, I started season 3, Coven of American Horror Story. So I'm watching that again. It's a great one. Other than that, though, just really trying to keep up with my house. I have a very hard time with that.
Girl, I feel that in so many ways.
I tell myself, I'm like, okay, so every week, Monday I'll do this, Tuesday I'll do this, Wednesday, Thursday, and then by the time Friday comes around, I won't have to do any housework for the weekend. Well, that literally never happens. So I'm trying to get myself into a cleaning routine. Anybody out there listening that has a cleaning routine or a little checklist or something they want to send my way, please do so because I am struggling.
I feel you on that, girl. Well, I personally hope that things get better for you because you honestly just deserve a break for a while.
Thank you.
Um, and I feel you on the cleaning. I said to myself, since I have the summer off, I was going to deep clean my house and, well, let's just say we started projects with like fixing our back deck, putting a door on our bathroom downstairs and all this stuff. So my house is more of a mess than it normally is. So that's great.
Oh, that's exciting though, those projects.
Yeah, it is. I'm ready for them to be done so I can kind of take my like back porch and my dining room back, but it is what it is.
We cannot wait to see the progress pictures and all that. It's gonna be so good. I'm so
I'm
excited.
so I am so excited. And then Justin and I are hoping to do like a porch party once our porch is done and all of that
Oh,
stuff. So,
that's so cute. I love that.
yeah, and then whenever I see you in September,
Woo-hoo.
hopefully everything will be done and you can see the final product.
Yes, I cannot wait. Guys that have not been with us, Nikki and I are going to a Jonas Brothers concert in September. Woo-hoo.
I'm so
Um,
excited.
we're excited. We have a hotel booked. We have the tickets, booked. We have everything ready to go. So I am just waiting for September to get here now. It's not too far away. It's only 2 months away now.
Holy cow.
I know. So I'm like, dang. I'm like, it's gonna come quick. So I'm excited. But I guess why don't we go ahead and do our first segment?
You
Let's
mean
get
our
to it.
favorite
Our
subject?
favorite,
Our favorite subject.
our favorite segment of the episode. What's in your
What
cup?
is in your cup?
Nikki, what is in your cup tonight, girl?
Alright, so I have one of my favorite mugs in the whole world. It is my Corgi Mom mug. Justin got this for me. And inside of it, I just have some Propel. I think it's strawberry kiwi.
Ooh,
So that's what
that's
I'm
an
drinking.
adorable mug. I love that. And I'm up here being basic tonight. I just have a pink tumbler right here. And
Ooh,
inside it, I have Crystal Light, the little packets that you can put in your water. And I think this is the pomegranate punch. So I've got this in here tonight. I'm keeping hydrated and also staying low calorie, even though what I had for dinner was not healthy. That's
same
okay.
girl.
It balances out, right?
Exactly. Drink healthy, eat bad. Just kidding. Don't do that. Not recommended.
So, Nikki, what are we doing tonight?
Tonight's just kind of a Mod Podge of. Is Mod Podge the correct word? Yeah.
What is Mod Podge? Is that glue?
It might be. We're doing a bunch of random stuff. So Cass and I both ordered the Powerpuff Girl collection from ColourPop. So we decided we wanted to kind of like play with that tonight. And then on top of that, the Bachelorette is coming to an end for Katie's season. So we are going to kind of rank the guys and say who our final three would be and like who we would end up picking in the end. And then after that, we're going to come up with 10 male celebrities for our Bachelorette season, and then we're going to rank them, saying like who we would send home which week and like all of that stuff. So it should be fun. It's kind of crazy, but we hope you guys stick with us and let us know what your Bachelorette lineup would look like.
Oh yeah. Let us know your celebrities, your real life people, are you going to put your crush since 5th grade in there? I don't know. You can put whoever you want. This is your life. Okay. So, Nikki, I don't know about you, but whenever I saw that ColourPop was releasing a Powerpuff Girls collection, I fangirled so hard.
Me too.
So hard. So, guys, I'll go ahead and show you the very first product that we're going to be talking about tonight. It is the palette, the eyeshadow palette. Can we talk about how cute the dang thing is? Now, I won't lie. I was hoping that they were going to go with the 90s Powerpuff Girls.
I know.
But it's still adorable, and I still love it just as much.
Oh, absolutely.
So what were your first impressions when you got your palette? What did you think?
Holy cow, this thing is heavy.
Mm-hmm.
I picked it up and I was like, whoa. So if you guys can look, like it has just this like huge mirror, which is very nice to like use while you're doing your makeup if you don't have a mirror in front of you. And then on it is like all three Powerpuff Girls and like a unicorn.
Yeah, does anybody know what that is?
I don't remember.
I feel like maybe it has something to do with the new show because I don't remember this unicorn creature. Like, here, guys, this is what it looks like. It's just a creature. Like,
it's like a white unicorn with a blue horn and like yellow hair.
Yeah. So what the heck's what's going on with that? If anybody has watched the new series and it has something to do with that, let us know. I also think that the unicorn's also on the back, and I think I might be wrong, but I think on the lip masks, which I didn't get. I think that this unicorn was also on one of the lip masks.
Yes, you're right. I believe it is. It's not like the mascot for their elementary school or are they in elementary school or preschool? I don't remember.
Pokey Oaks Elementary School, I think.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I don't know. We'll have to look that up. But can we just talk about just the packaging?
It's beautiful.
It is so cute. And when you run your hands over it, you can like feel that it's like lifted a little bit. Like it's got like all the dimensions and the back too.
Mm-hmm.
Super cute. So I love this bad boy. I cannot wait to play with it a little bit. Nikki, what other things did you get in your order?
Okay, so I got the palette. So I ordered, they had like different collections you could get. So they had like the Bubbles collection, the Buttercup collection, and like the Blossom collection. I ended up getting the Buttercup collection because I wanted the palette, and it came with like an eyeshadow stick. And I knew, like, I wouldn't really use, like, red, and I wouldn't really use the blue one, so that's why I picked Buttercup, was because this green is just beautiful.
Yes, and this
Like,
is the blue for you guys that are watching. I'll show the blue while you're talking about the green.
did you pick the Bubbles collection?
I did. I felt like I
Okay.
owed that to young Cassidy that I had to get the Bubbles collection.
Bubbles was always my favorite, too. It always went Bubbles, Blossom, and then Buttercup.
Yep, me too. Me
So,
too.
but as I get older, I think Buttercup is actually my favorite.
Hmm.
Or not
Butter-
Buttercup, Blossom. Blossom is my favorite.
I feel like Blossom just always knew what she had going for her. Like
Yeah.
she had it together.
Yeah, she really did. And then I got both blushes. They had 2 blushes in the collection, and I ended up picking out both. So this one's Fighting Crime,
Ooh, I'm excited to see these. Oh,
and it's like a bright pink. Oh, look, Cash, you're in the mirror.
Hey!
And then the second one is called Saving the World, and it's like a peachy color.
So are the fronts of those blushes the same design, or is it different pictures? Like
They're different. So yeah.
Cute. That is really cute. I'll give it ColourPop. Their theming is always great.
It's amazing. And I just realized, like, that's the theme song. You know how it's like, fighting crime, trying to save the world.
Oh my gosh!
I was like, that sounds so familiar, but like, why? And that's why.
Wow, Nikki, I would have never figured that out.
It just popped into my mind. And then I also got the roller glosses because I thought they were so freaking cute.
Oh, those are adorable.
They smell like Jolly Ranchers. So like this one's Bubbles smells like blue raspberry, Blossom smells like watermelon, and Buttercup smells like green apple.
Oh my gosh.
And they go on so nice and like smooth.
Oh my gosh.
I am obsessed with them.
I'm regretting not buying them.
I didn't think I would like them as much as I did. I'm not gonna lie, but I was like, I don't have any roller glosses, and it brings me back to like being a kid.
Yes.
So that's why I got them, and I'm very happy I did because they're like one of my favorite things out of the collection.
Oh, that's so cute. That is so cute. And for those of you that are watching, we have little clips in our hair. I got the Bubbles ones. That's what came in the Bubbles collection is the Bubbles pin. Now, like, I do have one complaint about these pins is it seems like my hair is always getting stuck in them.
They're like weird. Like they feel like cheap plastic.
Yeah, they do. See, like my hair keeps getting stuck in them, and that makes me really upset. But that's okay. I just need to be pretty careful with them. But I mean, we're always going to be honest when we talk about makeup on here. Like, if there's something that, or like products in general, if there's something that we don't like, we're going to voice our opinion. Even though it seems like everything that we've talked about on here has been pretty positive.
Mm-hmm.
But so here's the Bubbles, and it came with 2. I think it's super cute. It's just like a Brett clip. And see, this plastic part here is what my hair keeps getting stuck under. I don't know if maybe I just need to not go like this when I put it in and just maybe just go straight down. I'm not sure. But that's okay. That's okay.
Yeah, and I bought all 3. I bought the Bubbles, Buttercup, and Blossom ones because someday when I think I said this last podcast, someday when I have a little girl, I want to like put her hair in these and kind of be like, oh, it's so nostalgic for me.
Oh my gosh, I love that. I wish I would have just taken the plunge and just got the whole collection.
So yeah, so these clips are very, I don't know how I want to put it, cheap. They feel cheap. Like I can make these, but they were only $5. So
totally worth it. And they go with the theming of the makeup.
Yeah, it's kind of like you get what you pay for.
Yes. Yep, 100%. There was also a bubble bath bar and like lip masks, but I think we both passed on those.
Yeah, I kind of wanted to get them. I should have just bought the whole collection, like you said.
I know. I wish I would have. Now that I like see how cute your blushes are and your lip glosses, I'm like, I should have just taken the plunge and just done it. But
the whole collection was $115.
Yeah, that's expensive. That's very expensive.
Mm-hmm.
And one thing I will say about the palette, I'm really happy that they put the mirror in the palette. Because like with the Sailor Moon collection, they put the mirror in the blushes, which is totally fine. But I really, really am really happy that they put the mirror in the eyeshadow because the mirror is just large.
They put mirrors in the blushes too.
Oh, yes, they did.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, duh, I was waving to myself in the one blush mirror. I don't know what I was thinking. Ooh.
This, like, blush is so pretty. I'm afraid it's going to be too dark for me, though.
That is so freaking cute. I'm obsessed with that. I'm obsessed. So what do you think? Should we do some eyeshadow tonight?
Heck yeah. Let's go for it. I also brought... I'm extra tonight, apparently. I brought in a couple eyeliners and a mascara and a highlighter because I was just rather have it than not have it, I guess.
I say go for it. I say do whatever your makeup art wants you to do. I'm going to go for one neutral eye, I think, and I'm going to go for one like crazy colorful eye. So I'm excited because guys, did we show the colors? I don't think we did.
I don't know if we did. So like they have the first row is pretty like neutral, and then they have like I don't know, I feel like all of like it's like a I don't know how to explain it, like a P, like a sideways P, those are like the neutrals. And then you have like the blues and the greens and the pinks. They're so pretty.
Love them. And guys, I just want to say the fashionistas, this hot pink is crazy. If you love a hot pink eye, you're going to freaking love this shade. I'm excited to dip into it.
Cass, can you tell them some of the shade colors?
Oh, heck yes, I can, because this is one of my favorite parts. Okay, so we have Townsville, Professor Utonium, a man.
A man.
A full man. We have the Mayor, Crime Fighting, Pokey Oats, Frenemy, Chemical X, Super Friends, Girls Rock, true, the Fashionistas, Silico, and Rowdy Rough Boys. Now, what the heck does Silico mean? Let me look this up, because I have no...
And, like, guys, Cass and I were both, like, obsessed with the Powerpuff Girls when we were younger. Also, the palette doesn't smell like anything.
Okay, this is weird. Okay, so it says Silico is the mysterious supervillain and major antagonist of the Powerpuff Girls in the 2016 series. So he's a villain from the new series. This is what he looks like.
Oh, okay.
So, all right, because I was like, what the heck is Silico? I have no idea, but that would explain it. Okay.
So, here's my thought on that. Like, I'm glad they put in some newer, like, they kept majority of the stuff, like, the older Powerpuff Girls, but I kind of hate that they added, like, the new Powerpuff Girls, because I feel like this makeup is more geared towards the 90s kids than it is, like, the newer Powerpuff Girl craze, you know what I mean?
Because, like, the new Powerpuff Girls wasn't anywhere near as popular as the original.
No, not at all.
Oh my gosh. Wow. But this has me feeling so nostalgic. Like, it's just crazy. But okay. I say let's go ahead and let's do some makeup. Let's get in here. Let's do it. Let's talk about some Bachelorette. Let's have some fun. Guys, I'm gonna go in with a primer because I've picked it up. And let's just see what we can do tonight. What are you thinking as far as your look goes?
I'm thinking about, I don't know. I was thinking about doing like a crazy eye.
I say go for it. 100% go for it, girl.
All right. Why the heck not? Let's do it. So I'm gonna start off with a base first off, because if not, this is just gonna go downhill real quick. Also, guys, these shadows are so pigmented.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like, I was doing swatches earlier when I first got it because I was like, okay, girl, there's no way I'm not going to swatch this. And like, even whenever you just do one layer, it's crazy. It's like, sometimes you have eyeshadows and it's like you have to do 2-3 layers of it on your arm for the swatch for it to even work. But with this thing, it's like, especially like the green too, like it had me shook. I'm not even going to lie.
Oh, definitely. 100%. Okay. So, The Bachelor.
Oh,
Bachelorette, sorry. The
girl.
Bachelorette.
I have to say, out of the Bachelor and Bachelorettes that I have watched since you got me into the show, I think this is my favorite by far.
Really?
It is so good. I mean, my first was Peter Weber. My second was
Yeah.
Claire, which I won't lie, Tayshia really came and saved that.
She did. She really
Loved it.
did.
And then we had Matt James, and I'm just like, why did he even do it if he didn't even feel like he wanted to be engaged at the end? Oh, also for you guys listening, please, if you do not want to hear spoilers, maybe just fast forward through this part or mute it and watch us do our makeup because we might be spoiling some things.
Oh, good idea. Spoiler alert right now.
So what are your overall thoughts on the season? Do you think it's good? You know, is there anything you don't like about it?
I love this season. I think Katie is absolutely amazing. I love that she just is following her heart and like not caring what anybody else thinks.
Yes, she is a queen.
She really is. And like you don't normally get a bachelorette that's more concerned about herself than they are like the ratings of the show.
Oh, yes. Yep. And I can see that just from as much as I've watched.
I feel like the show didn't put that much effort into her.
I don't know why. I
That's
truly
like
don't know why.
a hot take of mine. Like I don't think that they gave as much effort into her as they did other bachelorettes. And I think it's because one, she said she didn't want Chris Harrison hosting this season because Bachelor Nation was just going to bring Chris back. Um, and two, because like I said, she's not doing what's good for ratings. Like she's doing what's good for her.
Yes. Yep. This season feels very raw and very authentic.
I love it.
Yes, it's so good. So night one. Who caught your eye night one coming out of that window?
Greg.
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 I love my husband dearly. He is everything I've ever wanted, but I would date Greg. Like he is just so sweet, so cute, and like you can tell like how much he really cares about Katie. And
Yes.
like I don't know. I feel like he's so genuine and
Family oriented.
he's just friends with like everybody.
Yeah, you don't really see him like ganging up on anyone or anything like that.
What about
Which I
you?
think is great. I'm not gonna lie, I really liked Connor. Night
Yes.
one. Guys, she has a cat. And he dressed up in a cat outfit. Came out of the limo in a cat costume. So I was like, okay, like, all right, I see you. I was like taking the plunge, and she loved it. She loved it. So I really liked Connor. I really also liked Greg. I really liked him as well, just because he came off as such, like you said, an authentic man and very family oriented. And those are all things that I'm like, yes, yes, we want more of this.
We
So I
want
really
more
liked him.
Greg.
I'm just gonna say if Greg doesn't win, I'm going to be very upset.
I might riot. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, they seem pretty perfect for each other. And he got a second one-on-one.
Yeah, that never, like, happens.
So, we know where Katie's mind is, and it's on Greg.
And, like, I got sent this TikTok from my friend Jeannie. Hi, Jeannie, if you're watching this or listening. So, you know how Connor gave her his bracelet, like, their first one-on-one date?
Yes.
She was wearing it on the group date later that episode.
What?
Like, how freaking cute is that?
That is adorable. I love that. That is, like, super cute.
This look is looking interesting.
Yeah, so far I'm kind of liking my neutral. I'm going in with, like, the pinks and the, you know, the normal eye look that I tend to go for. I always reach for pinks. All the freaking time. I never go for anything crazy. So I think for the second eye, I'm going to do something with the green and the blue.
I'm doing pink, blue, and green on my lids.
Ooh, I love it. I'm living for it.
We're going all in. Whoa, this green.
Isn't it crazy?
Holy cow. Do you see
Whoa,
that?
oh my gosh.
Wow.
But yeah, I'm very excited to see what the rest of the season has to come. I honestly love Michael A. Like, if it wasn't Greg, I'd want to see her ending up with Michael, but unfortunately, like, I just have a gut feeling that he's not going to be with us very much longer.
I also love Michael A. Or is it Michael A or Michael B?
Wait, Michael B. I think it is Michael B.
Yeah.
Michael B. A little bit of backstory for those of you that don't watch The Bachelorette. Michael B's wife passed away, and I think it was from cancer.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think it was too.
And they have a son, and every week that Katie gives him a rose, she's also giving James a rose. That's what she says, which I just think is such an amazing thing. Like, it takes quite a woman to say and do stuff like that. Like,
Yes.
I freaking love it.
I 100% agree, and I feel like she's taking it very seriously because he has a son, and, like, I feel like not a lot of people would do that.
Oh yeah, and like, honestly, like, the like, honest truth about it is, like, I feel like children sometimes can be a deal breaker in a relationship.
100%.
So for someone to not only love and care for the man, but also love and care for his son, you know, and be open to that, says a lot about character.
And, like, she's even said, like, I can see myself being a mom to James.
Oh my gosh, that's gonna make me cry.
And she's like, is she our age?
I don't think if she's older than us, I don't think she's very much older than us.
Yeah. So, like, coming from somebody that doesn't have kids of her own, like, for her to, like, be that dedicated to their relationship already really does, like, speak wonders for her character.
Yes, 100%. I mean, she's just fun and open, and I really, really like her. But I liked her on Matt's season, and she was one of my favorites because I was just like her sense of humor just reminds me of myself. She makes me laugh. She's just funny.
I do remember you saying that about her.
So what are you thinking about the final three? Are you happy? Is there anybody you'd rather have in there?
The final three or the final four?
Oh, final four, my bad.
Because I know you haven't watched, like, the latest episode, so I don't want to say anything to spoil it for you.
I have it. So, okay, I guess we'll stick with final four then.
Okay. So, final four is, and spoiler alert if you don't know who final four are yet, Greg, Michael B. Is it Michael B? I feel like it's something else.
Mike. We'll just go with Mike.
Yeah, because he's the only one left. Greg, Michael, Blake, which I also really like Blake,
Surprisingly, me too.
and Justin. Justin's facial expressions are everything.
It cracks me up.
Like, I could sit and watch him make faces all day long.
I like appreciate that because I know that I also have facial expressions. So I feel like when I watch him, I can appreciate it just because I'm like, bro, I feel your pain. I make facial expressions too, buddy.
You both have like real big eyes. Like, and I feel like that is what really defines Justin's expressions are his eyes.
He's funny. I think it's sweet that he's an artist.
Yes, absolutely.
But anyways, so what are you thinking about the Final Four? Are there any other guys that you would have rather seen in the Final Four?
I would have rather had Connor than Justin.
Me too. Me too. I really liked Connor. I really did. I thought he was sweet. And it's just so sad what happened with him. Like, and you can't force that connection if it's not there, you know?
No, you can't really. And like, I feel like Katie really gave it like a good try too. Like, she wanted it to be him so bad.
So sad.
But when you don't have that connection, you just don't have it. Like, I had the same thing happen to me with a guy I dated back in high school. Like, super sweet guy. Like, there was absolutely nothing wrong with him except for the fact that, like, we just didn't have a connection.
Yeah, that's also happened to me. The guy that I dated after like my first real breakup was kind of that for me. Like he was just a nice guy, but when it comes down to it, it just wasn't there.
Yeah. And it sucks when it happens that way, but, like, I would rather tell them than it be like, I don't know.
Being married and down the road being like, yeah, now that I think about it, I don't really think I ever really had feelings for you.
Oh, that would be the worst.
Wouldn't that be awful?
Like, don't just settle and marry somebody because they're a nice person.
Yeah,
I mean, that should play into the reason you're marrying them, but you should also have, like, a genuine physical connection, too.
yes, and don't just marry someone because they ask you.
Oh, yeah, that would be bad.
Like, if you're just ready for an engagement and an engagement only, you probably shouldn't be getting married.
Agreed.
But yes, I'm with you on Connor. I thought he was sweet. I thought he was funny. I was really pulling for him. I'm not going to lie. I thought he was going to be in the final three.
I think everybody was pulling for him.
He was just a very genuine guy, too. Just like Greg. Like, this is just a really good group of guys. Like, I feel like she's
really is
a good guy no matter who she chooses.
I freaking bawled whenever she sent Connor home.
I know, I was so sad. Like, whenever she walked in crying, I was like, no. I was like, don't do this.
And this is how you know Connor was such a good guy, because whenever he went back to the house to, like, pack his stuff up and say goodbye to the guys, like, everyone started crying.
Yes, and when guys cry about other guys, that's when you know they were, like, a genuine person.
So, I'm not really gonna spoil this for you, Cass. It's just something that happened on Men Tell All. And it doesn't really spoil anything. So Connor wrote a song about bromance and sang it at the Men Tell All.
Oh.
And it was the cutest thing.
I freaking love him. Oh yeah, I forgot that he wrote music.
He did.
What a dude. But yes, that's where I'm sitting. I'm happy with the men that are in there. And I'm excited to see where she goes with this.
Me too. And like, so again, I'm not gonna spoil anything, but whenever she came on to talk to the men, Tasha and Caitlin were like, so do you like regret anything? And she was like, honestly, no. Like, this brought me to where I needed to be in my life and in my relationships with people. She's like, so no, I don't like regret anything.
What a woman. We love her. We stan Katie.
We love Katie.
We love her.
Katie, if you ever hear this, we would love to interview you.
Yes, let us know, girl. We're here for you.
Yeah. Maybe that's something we should do. We should message Katie on Instagram and be like, hey, yeah, and be like, hey, would you be interested in a interview with our podcast?
Heck yeah, I say we go for it.
Maybe we should do that before we finish the episode tonight.
Alright guys, I've come to a conclusion about one thing. And that is that blue I don't think is my color.
Same. Blue is my favorite color, but it does not look good on me, on my eyes. It does not look good on my eyes.
I don't know if it's that it's the color. I think it's the color of my eyes. I think that's the problem. Because pinks, honestly, I mean, pink is my favorite color, but I feel like pink eyeshadows really bring out the color of my eyes the best. I feel like when I use blues, I just feel like it's very... I don't even know how to explain it.
It like meets your eye.
Yes. Yes. But okay, so is there anything else about Katie's season before we go in about our own season?
I don't know. I'm trying to think. If there's anything else about Katie's season.
Any cringeworthy moments?
Yeah, Thomas. All of Thomas just made me cringe.
Thomas and honestly Hunter.
Yeah. You know, I liked Hunter at first, I'm not gonna lie. But after Thomas left and Hunter came out as basically a fangirl for The Bachelorette, I was like,
well, and then he said he had a final 3 or whatever, a final 4, and then when he was asked about it, he's like, I don't have a final 4 list. I'm like, dude, you just talked about it. Okay.
Sorry, I'm messaging my husband back.
No problem. Yeah, guys, this palette is really it. Like, if you like your neutrals and you like a little bit of neon and a little bit of color, I think this palette's for you. I really approve of this palette. I think it's super cute.
It is so, so pretty.
Okay.
I'm just touching up a little bit. But I think my eyes are basically done.
Yes, love that.
Thank you. I love yours. I love that you're doing a neutral on one side and then like a colorful look on the other.
Thank you. I really need to like practice with colors though, because I just feel like I'm just not there yet. Like because I always go for the neutrals. It's like when I use the colors, I'm like, ooh, what is this?
I have like eyeshadow all over my hands now.
Okay, let's get some of this mascara on.
Also, can we talk about how nice these like, I don't call them eyeliners, like shadow sticks, I guess?
They're super nice.
They're amazing.
I hope that they do more colors in these because I will buy more.
I will too. I think they did. I think there are more.
I'm like dying for like a gold shimmer or like a white.
Oh, like a champagne would be pretty.
Yes. Yes.
Guys, do you like Powerpuff Girls? And if so, who is your favorite?
Yes, tell us.
I feel like the Powerpuff Girls are like the Jonas Brothers.
Oh,
like,
yes.
Bubbles is Nick, Blossom is Joe, and then Buttercup would be Kevin. Because, like, so
the
bad.
2 favorites and the one that nobody's really...
Like, nobody really cares about Kevin, and nobody really cares about Buttercup.
Yes, at least, like, when we were growing up. Like, I didn't know a single person in elementary school that was like, Buttercup's my favorite. Like, now that we're adults, people are like, Buttercup's my favorite because I can relate, and I'm just like, I could see that. But yes, they're the Powerpuff Girls are the Jonas Brothers, confirmed.
Can confirm Jonas Brothers are the elementary version of, or no, Powerpuff Girls are the elementary version of the Jonas Brothers. I cannot see to do this at all right now. It's really hard to hold this mirror and do eyeliner at the same time.
I know earlier I did a winged liner with the blue, and like I was trying to hold this palette while doing the eyeliner. I was like, this isn't working. I was like, nope. I was like, I was like, I'm gonna need my other hand. It's too heavy.
Okay. I think I got it.
Yeah, I'm really regretting not getting it. Ooh. That's really pretty. I love that. I'm really regretting not getting the freaking blushes and lip glosses. I should have done it.
I am gonna pop. Oh crap, I didn't grab a blush brush. That's fine. I'll just blend it out with my finger.
Very pretty.
So I really thought this pink shade was gonna be too like dark on me, but I feel like once you blend it out, it's not that bad.
Ooh.
It's like, it's a lot. Oh wow, it's a lot. Okay, never mind. I take back my statement. But if I had like my beauty blender ready, like I could blend this out to make it not so dark. And plus, I don't have like any foundation or anything on right now either.
Ooh, dang, that is pretty. That's pigmented.
Yeah. It's very pigmented.
Really pretty. I really love that.
So, I'll just be sitting over here looking like Malibu Barbie with my bright pink blush on. I'm gonna top it off with this peach shade though too. I might have to go grab my brush.
Guys, any of you out there wish that your eyebrows just did themselves, because mine need plucked bad, and I'm just looking at it and I'm like, ooh, that's not pretty.
I get that. I feel that struggle. Maybe I can blend this with my, well, this has got a bit bad too. This is my highlighting brush. I feel like I'm just spreading highlighter all over my cheeks. That's fine. We work with what we have.
I really love the blushes.
They're really pretty. I honestly love ColourPop blushes.
They're so nice. They're like a buttery, pigmented blush.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And then...
Okay, guys. Sorry, go ahead, Nick. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Oh, no. I was just going to say I'm using the Lash Princess Sculpted Volume Mascara, which I don't really care for too much. I just got it, but I'm going to give it another try.
Yes, I've been wanting to try that brand. I hear nothing but good things about most of it. So, I love it. Guys, if you're interested in the ColourPop collection, go check it out. It's colourpop.com, I believe. And then just, you can look up there. There's a whole bunch of collabs. There's this. We've talked about the Sailor Moon collection, which is, that collection was just...
It's amazing.
Do you think anything has topped Sailor Moon yet?
No. I was gonna say this, but like, I don't know. There's just something about the Sailor Moon collection that is just beautiful.
Beautiful. That purple that's in the palette is just...
Like, I ordered 2 palettes because I'm that obsessed with it.
I love that palette. That's really nice. Yeah, check that out, guys. There's an Animal Crossing collection. There's some Bambi makeup on there. Basically, and you know, there's a whole bunch of regular makeup on there too. So if you guys are interested in trying out ColourPop, check it out.
Do they sell the Candyland collection?
I don't know. I don't think I saw it the last time I went on there. Let me see. ColourPop. Candyland. Yeah. Nope, it is not on there anymore.
Wow.
Yeah, so I wonder what... I don't know what caused that. I'm not gonna lie, guys. Out of all of my ColourPop collections and stuff, I would probably have to say that my Candyland stuff. Well, I don't know. I really like the never mind. I can't say it's my least favorite because I love all my Candyland stuff. The roller gloss, the cream blushes, the mint balms. Oh, they're all really nice. So never mind. I can't say that. I can't say that.
I can tell you one thing I got from ColourPop that I didn't like was a Super Shock blush.
A super
Super Shock.
Shad or super a blush that is super shock.
Yeah, I don't like it. Like, it doesn't blend out very well.
I don't know that I have it. I don't know if I have one of those.
I don't know if I'm a fan of their Super Shock highlighters either.
I like them, but I am not grabbing for mine every day. Like if I'm using mine, I don't know. I have a lot of other favorites that I would put before that one, sadly.
Okay. We're good.
Beautiful. I love it. That looks really good. Yeah. Yep. So here's our final looks we got going.
Oh, I love the neutral eye you did.
Thank you.
Should I use Buttercup, Blossom, or Bubbles?
I say Blossom.
Blossom?
Yeah. I'm in a watermelon mood.
Watermelon.
Watermelon. Ooh.
They're so nice.
That's so pretty. Oh my gosh.
Like, I could see myself taking this to work when I go back and just, like, popping it on randomly throughout the day.
I love that. Now you're making me want to go get the lip glosses.
I mean, they're worth it. I'm going to pop on some
highlighter. ColourPop is sold in stores.
They are at Ulta, I think.
I think you're right. Yep, I think you are right. I wish that, like, well, no, some of the collections are, but well, I'm trying to think. Oh, no, because, yeah, the Hocus Pocus stuff was at Ulta, because I remember that.
I hope they come back out with that this Halloween.
I hope they do something for Halloween.
I want it so bad. Like, I will legit, I don't know. I will do anything to get it.
Does your sister have the palette? And didn't she get you something?
She has the palette, and she got me, like, one of the glitterally obsessed pods, but, like, when do I really ever put a shit ton of glitter on?
Yeah, I feel like that's definitely something for people that, like, go out and party and, like, go do fun raves and stuff like that. But for me, like, on a day-to-day basis, I'm not using the glitter.
Let's wear it to the Jonas Brothers concert.
Let's do it, girl.
I say we go all out on makeup for the Jonas Brothers concert.
Oh, 100%. We take our time too, girl. We're gonna be doing our makeup hours before we have to head out.
I love it. All right, guys. So we are going to plan out our own celeb bachelor men lineup for Cass and I's Bachelorette season.
Yes, we are here for love.
We are here for love, even though we're both happily married.
Yes, even though we are both taken, we are here looking for love.
So, Cass, who would be the first guy that you put on your list?
The first man to come to my mind is Johnny Depp.
Johnny Depp.
I would literally... Yes, Johnny Depp.
Okay. I'm going to say Zac Efron.
Oh, classic. Back from...
Man.
Has been a man since 2006.
For real, though.
Okay. Okay. Up next, I'm going to say Robert Downey Jr.
Oh, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Good old Iron Man.
Oh, another man.
Okay. I'm going to put Oh man, I'm trying to think.
Mm-hmm.
John Krasinski, Jim from The Office.
Okay.
Or
That's a good choice.
is that John? No.
Jim?
What?
Wait, John Krasinski? I think it is John Krasinski.
Okay, I said it and I was like, wait.
I think it is John. Yeah.
On here.
Okay. I feel like I have to say this person.
Okay.
I'm gonna say Harry Styles.
Hey, oh, really?
Yeah, I'm gonna put him on there. I don't know that he'll last very long, but in the show. But
You heard it here first, folks. That's what she said.
Yes, I'm gonna say Harry. I'm gonna put him in there. I'm gonna give Harold a chance.
Okay. Sticking with the boy band theme.
Oh.
We'll do Joe Jonas.
Okay. Oh. Mm. Okay. So what we get? What, 2 more each?
Yes. Yeah.
All right. I'm going to say. I'm gonna say Usher.
Usher.
Say Usher.
Okay. I'm going Ed Sheeran. I can't not put Ed on here.
I was waiting for him. Okay. Okay, so one more. Okay. This is hard. One more man. Who to pick? All right. I'm gonna say Robert Pattinson, circa Twilight.
Oh, Robert Pattinson. And then I'm gonna put Skylar Astin.
Do I know who that is?
Yes. On Pitch Perfect. He's on Zoe's Extraordinary Playlist.
Yes.
I'm obsessed with Skylar Astin. Like,
he's so cute.
Man. We have a list of men.
We have some men. Okay. All right. Okay.
All right, Cass. It's night 1. They walk out of the limo. You have in a lineup Johnny Depp. He comes up to you in his best Pirates of the Caribbean accent and says, I don't know, I'm trying to think of a good pickup line. I'd like to find your buried treasure.
Oh, okay. I'd be clapping. I'd be saying, yes, you can find it. Wow, I'd say that's a good first impression.
That's a good first impression?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll call that a good first impression. All right, Nikki, for you, Ed Sheeran comes out of the limo. And he comes out of the limo and then comes back to the limo and has a guitar.
Oh.
And then comes up and starts singing the A-Team.
Oh. A classic.
What's your first impression? Good, bad?
I would probably be amazed with how beautiful his voice is. And the fact that he writes amazing lyrics.
Yes.
Okay. So he would definitely be high on my list to start off. All right. Cass. Robert Pattinson.
Oh.
Walks out of the limo. Fake vampire teeth on and all. grabs his swooshy cape that's on his back, holds it over his face, and goes, I want to suck something. And walks away.
Oh my god.
And turns back around and says, I'll see you inside.
I don't even know. I would say that was something.
Do you like how I'm making all of yours like bad?
I just think it's hilarious. I don't know. I don't see him coming up past Jack Sparrow. So, you know, I'll say, all right, I'll give him a chance, but not as good as Johnny Depp. Okay. Up next. Up next we have Zac Efron. He's coming out. He's got the Troy Bolton hair.
Oh.
And he said, hey, Nikki, I'm ready for the start of something new. Gives you a rose and walks away.
That was good. Wow. I would be so impressed.
Right? I know. I have goosebumps thinking about High School Musical.
Oh my goodness. I don't know if it would beat the Ed Sheeran thing. I don't know. That's a maybe for me. Okay. Cass.
Okay.
Harry Styles walks out of the limo.
Alright.
Turns around and says, hey mate, throw me that. And he tosses out a watermelon.
Oh no! Nate.
So he grabs the watermelon and walks it over to you. And hands it to you and goes, here's my watermelon sugar. Hi!
Oh! Oh my gosh.
And then on top of that, he goes, I used to be in a room full of men. Now I just want to be in a room with you.
Whoa! I would say. Okay. All right, we still have Jack Sparrow on the top.
Okay.
I don't know. Robert Pattinson's pickup line kind of had me feeling some type of way. So I'm going to put Harry on the bottom.
Oh, okay.
So that Robert Pattinson, the vampire thing, hit me somewhere. So I'm going to keep him in second place.
Okay.
Okay. All right, who we got? Okay. All right, up next we have John Krasinski. Comes out with the gym haircut, like the early gym haircut.
Oh, yeah.
Comes up, has a Dwight bobblehead. Hands you the Dwight bobblehead and says, I need a partner that's going to prank my friends for the rest of my life. I want you to be my Pam. Walks away.
I think I would look at him and be like, identity theft is not a joke, Jim.
Identity theft is not a joke, Jim. Guys, I just really hope you're entertained by this because it's hilarious for us.
I did not expect to come up with these right on the spot, I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, so what, we have 2 more each?
I think so.
Okay.
Alright. Who did I skip for you? Oh, Robbie Downer.
Robbie Downey.
Robert Downey Jr.
Okay.
Comes up to you and hands you this little light and puts it in your hand and says, I might not have had a heart as Iron Man, but I hope you steal mine. And gives you this little light to hold on to.
Wow. I'm really not sure what to say right now other than looks like he just took first place. He has overtaken Jack Sparrow with that. All right, I'll take it. Okay. Up next we have Skylar. What's his last name?
Aston.
Aston. Okay. He comes out hitting the acapella, and then he starts to sing the first chorus of Don't Stop Believin', Glee rendition. And then he'll say, girl, I need somebody to share popcorn and sing acapella to Glee with me. Are you in?
Oh man. He just might have bopped to the top of my list.
He might have bop to the top.
I think so far it goes Skylar Aston,
Okay.
Ed Sheeran, Zac Efron. Who's the other one? Oh, John.
Oh. Okay.
All right, Cass. Last man walks out. Usher. Wait, is this your last guy?
I think so.
Okay. Usher walks out, and all he does is go, yeah, 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 yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
And like kisses your hand and leaves.
So we got the first physical touch out of the group.
That was the first physical touch.
I felt sparks fly when that happened. He's in a crisp third place.
Ooh, okay. So how does your list go so far?
So it's gonna go Robert Downey Jr.
Okay.
Johnny Depp. Usher. Okay, wait, who are my other two?
Robert Pattinson.
Robert Pattinson and Harry Styles.
Ooh.
And who do we have? We have last but not least for you. Who's the last one again?
Joe
Okay. Joe Jonas comes out. He walks up to you and says, "You look oddly familiar. Were you all the way in the nosebleeds in one of our concerts about 15 years ago?" Then he'll say, "I know your friend is singing I Gotta Find You, but Nikki, I'm burning up for you, baby."
I love it. I love Oh man. He might have just bumped Ed Sheeran out of second place. Woo! Oh man, you gotta love a guy that remembers things like that.
Oh no.
Have we ever told that story on here?
I don't think we have.
So, guys, back in, what year was that? 2008?
8 or 2009? I think it was 2008.
Might have been. No, or was it 2000? I don't remember. One of the 2000s. Early 2000s. Cass and I, the little middle school going to high school girls we were, went to the Jonas Brothers concert. I remember your dad dropping us off.
Yes.
And us, like, booking it down because the Jonas Brothers just got there. We booked it down to where their bus pulled in. Out walks Nick, Joe, and Kevin.
Yep.
We're screaming. I'm waving, and I swear, Nick Jonas waved to me.
Oh, I think he did. I truly think he did. I mean, that was crazy. I remember that like it was yesterday. We were so excited.
We really were. So, fast forward later on in the night. They're singing, and then Joe starts. You're the voice I hear inside my head. And Cass, he's like, I need to find you. And Cass is bawling. Cass, do your best middle school Cass impression.
Okay. I'm right here, Joe! Joe, I'm right here! I mean, I was crying. I was like, I'm right here. You found me. I thought I knew what love was back then. I could have swore he was it. I could Joe Jonas was the one.
Hey, I mean, watch out, Sophie Turner. We're coming to see Joe.
Yeah, watch out, Sophie and Danielle Jonas. Kevin, I'm coming for you, my guy.
Not Priyanka Chopra.
Listen to this. Okay. So my friend Aubrey, I don't know if those of you on here know her or not. Kevin Jonas had a Snapchat, and it was the real Kevin Jonas because like he would post stories and stuff on it. Aubrey sent him a picture from my phone of her with like a double chin like this. We didn't think he'd look at it. Well, he looked at it and then he ended up blocking us on Snapchat.
Kevin Jonas blocked you on Snapchat.
Yeah, that's a true story. You can ask her.
I can't believe Kevin Jonas blocked you on Snapchat. Oh my goodness.
I forgot about that until right now.
Kevin, the sweetest of all the Jonases, blocked Cass on Snapchat.
I don't remember if it was on mine or if it was on hers, but one of the two, he got on there, he looked at it, and then like we weren't able to send him anything again.
I'm sipping that tea because that's piping hot.
Piping hot. Piping. Guys, that I hope you're enjoying what we're throwing at you tonight because honestly, we're having fun.
Okay, so continuing on with our night. Who are you giving the first impression rose to?
That first impression rose, I'm giving it to. I'm going to give that first impression rose to Johnny Depp.
Johnny Depp?
Johnny Depp's getting that first impression rose.
Why? Like,
he talked to me about, how he's a little bit older than the other guys in the room, but he knew what he wanted and that he came here to find it and he's ready to settle down and find a wife. So I said, all right, baby, here's the first rose. How about you, Nick?
Oh, man. I'm going to say my first impression rose is going to go to Skylar Astin because, we sat down for a good old one-on-one chat, and not only can he sing and have the voice of a freaking angel, but he's also funny and sweet.
Okay.
So,
two of the best characteristics in a man.
And he got a rockin' body.
Oh, yes, he does.
So.
Yes. Okay, all right. Sounds good. Okay, so what's next? Is there a rose ceremony after that, or?
Yes. Okay, so you got your first rose ceremony. Your lineup is Johnny Depp, Robert Downey Jr., Harry Styles, Usher, and Robert Pattinson. You can't send Johnny Depp home because you gave him the first impression rose.
Okay.
Who are you sending home?
This is a hard decision because all of the men had something to bring to the table. But unfortunately, Harry Styles and I didn't see eye to eye because I said Team Edward and he said Team Jacob. So I said I can't be with someone that's not going to be on the same team as me.
So you are Team Edward though.
Oh wait, what did I say? Team Jacob? Oh no. Okay. He was Team Jacob. I told him I couldn't be with someone that was Team Jacob.
Oh, gotcha.
That's what you believe.
Dang.
So I'm sorry about that, Harry Styles, if you're listening to this.
Harry Styles?
Yeah.
Wait, I thought you said you were sending Robert Pattinson. Never mind. I get you.
Okay. All right, we'll scratch that. Harry Styles, you're going home because this wasn't working between you and I. I'm sorry, buddy.
Oh, man.
Moment for me. Okay.
Oh, man. Okay. Good pick. All right. I think after a long thought, talking to everybody, the first one going home for me is Joe Jonas. He's just too into my best friend.
Oh, no!
For me to keep him. He was like, listen, I remember you from that concert, and you were with this girl that was just so, she just knew she was the one for me. So I had to send him home.
Oh my gosh. I'm not like making eye contact with the camera.
I love it.
Wow, that's great. Dang, Joe Jonas played you dirty. I'm sorry. What a snake.
It's alright. I get it.
You just came here for the clout. You just came here for the publicity.
The clout. Alright. So far, I'm actually going to highlight who we sent home. We sent home Joe Jonas and Mr. Harry Styles.
I just wasn't feeling it with him. He was more of a friend. He was more of a friend.
Alright, week 2. Who's getting your one-on-one date?
You know what? I'm going to tell you who's going to get the one-on-one. Robert Pattinson's going to get the one-on-one date.
Okay, and what happens on your one-on-one date?
On that one-on-one date, we go painting, and he tells me that I'm like his own personal brand of heroin. So those who don't know that reference, he says it in the movies, in the Twilight movies. So on the date, he tells me that, and he tells me that, he just can't get enough of me, and... And you know what I tell him? I don't care what I have to do. I'm going to give you this rose tonight because I want to see more of you next week.
Okay, so Robert Pattinson now has a rose.
Yeah.
Okay.
How about you? What's going on in your little bachelorette? Who are you taking on a date?
I'm going to take Zac Efron on our first one-on-one date.
Okay.
And we're gonna go swimming with the turtles.
Okay.
We're
I
gonna
support that.
go swimming with turtles.
I support this.
And go water skiing.
Ooh.
Yeah. Okay. So everything's going well. He's impressing me with his athletic ability. And he sings to the turtles, and it's beautiful.
Oh my gosh.
And then we go on our night dinner date, and I give him the rose.
Yeah.
Keep it around for another week.
Way to go, Zach. Way to go, man.
All right. Cass, group date. You have Johnny Depp, Robert Downey Jr., Usher. What are you doing?
Okay, it's going to be a cook-off.
That's a good one.
It's going to be a cook-off, and each man's going to have to create his own signature dish.
Okay.
Use limited supplies. And I'm just going to say it right now. Usher, you didn't do too good, my guy. I'm sorry. You didn't do good. You burnt, you burnt the crust on the pizza.
Ooh.
I wasn't too impressed with that. Now we have Robert Downey Jr. He whipped up a little bit of spaghetti with meatballs. I won't lie, the meatballs were a little dry.
What is this, chopped? I thought this was Bachelorette.
Chopped? Okay. Next on Iron Chef America. Okay. And last but not least, we have Johnny Depp, and he made me a filet mignon with baby red skin potatoes and a Caesar salad.
Sounds so good.
And a little bit of red wine on the side. I said, all right, I see you. I see you. So then we take our drinks, go out to the balcony, and he tells me, he wants to cook for me like that every night. And I said, you know what, baby, you got yourself a rose. And I give him the group date rose.
This is my favorite. This is amazing. Okay, so far, Johnny Depp and Robert Pattinson have a rose.
Yes.
Okay. My group date is John Krasinski, Ed Sheeran, and Skylar Astin. And we are doing yoga.
Oh.
Okay. Now, Mr. Ed Sheeran is not the bendiest person. He pulled a hamstring.
Oh!
So, I go into the ambulance with him to make sure he's okay. We spent some good one-on-one time getting to know each other.
Okay.
He goes home. He doesn't go home. He goes back to the house to rest his leg. So now I just have Mr. Skylar Astin and John Krasinski. John Krasinski.
Okay.
They're doing pretty good with the yoga. But John Krasinski, he's a tall dude. He really can bend. I'm surprised. So I tell him how impressed I am, and I give him a rose.
Oh, okay. Way to go, Jim Halpert. I mean, John Krasinski.
So far, Zac Efron has a rose, and John Krasinski has a rose.
Oh, okay.
Cass.
We're gonna have a hard decision tonight, Nikki.
I know. Cass, who are you sending home? You have Robert Pattinson that has a rose, and Johnny Depp that has a rose. So far you have Usher and Robert Downey Jr.
Okay, Robert Downey Jr., do you accept this rose? And he says, yeah. I just can't get past the burnt pizza crust. I'm sorry, Usher. This is a good time for you to pack your bags.
Nobody likes burnt pizza.
Nobody likes burnt pizza, so I'm sorry about that. You're a nice guy. You deserve love, but not my love. I'm sorry. That burnt pizza is just a game changer right there.
Oh,
all right, Nick, you have John Krasinski with a rose. Okay. Zac Efron with a rose. Now you got Sydney Asker.
Skylar Astin.
Skylar Astin.
Oh, man.
And Ed Sheeran, who is now in a wheelchair because he can't stand on his hamstring for prolonged periods of time.
Oh, man.
What are you going to do tonight?
My two musical talents.
Oh, no. Yeah. Oh, no.
Ed, I think we're just too good of friends.
Oh, okay.
To make this work, my dude. So I'm going to send him home. I hope you find love. It's just not going to be with me.
He does one thing. He hands you a Polaroid and says, you can keep me inside the pocket of your back jean or whatever the lyric is.
Inside the pocket of your ripped jeans.
Holding me close until our eyes
sleep.
He wheelchairs back. He wheels his wheelchair back and he leaves. Nikki, we're down to our final three. We're to hometowns.
That was quick. All right, Cass, you're going to meet Johnny Depp's family.
Oh.
Okay. Dad, sweet guy.
Okay.
Awesome. Loves you. Mom, a little skeptical of this process.
Okay.
Brother hits on you.
Oh. And this is Johnny Depp's?
Yep.
Ooh. So I'm feeling uncomfortable right about now. Oh. Okay. This is going to be an obstacle. Okay.
All right. Robert Downey Jr. Mom and dad divorced.
Okay. Same.
I'm
sorry. Anyway. I love you, Mom, and I love you, Dad, if you ever listen to this.
Oh, my God. Okay. Mom just wants to spend time with him.
Okay.
Doesn't want anything to do with you. Dad, fighting with Mom the whole time. Okay. Sister loves you.
Ooh, okay. So we got one. Okay. I could see some problems with that. Okay. Who do we got left? Robert Pattinson.
Robert Pattinson.
Okay.
Mom and Dad.
Okay.
High school sweethearts.
Oh.
In love.
Great.
Best friend.
Ooh, okay.
Tells him he shouldn't do it. Tells him he's not actually in love.
I tell him he's not actually a person.
He's just in it for the money.
Since the Twilight movies bombed.
Okay, Cass. Who's going home?
We hate to see it. We really do. But I don't know that I can take the baggage that comes with RDJ. Because, I just don't know that I can handle being around that fighting all the time. So, Robert, it's been nice, but I don't think I'll love you 3,000. Fight.
All right. Robert Downey Jr.'s gone. Your final two are Johnny Depp and Robert Pattinson.
I'm going to be honest. I wasn't expecting Robert Pattinson to get this far. Not going to lie. I really, truly thought he might have been the first to go, but that I Want to Suck Something really had me wanting to know what he was talking about.
Also, here's a little corgi break.
Aw, Joy!
Joy,
Who
do you think should be Mommy's final rose? She's like, Dad, obviously.
Aww.
Dad does not exist in this universe.
Oh, she's so cute.
Anyway.
All right, Nikki. So who are your final three we have?
Zac Efron.
Okay.
John Krasinski.
Okay.
And Skylar Astin.
Okay. So we're going to go to Skylar Astin's first.
Okay.
Father's passed away. Mother was forced to raise him as a single mom because of that. Has a brother. Brother kind of has some issues, but it's because of trauma. The mom loves you. The mom loves you. And, the mom tells you if his dad were around, he would love you and accept this.
Oh my gosh, I'm going to cry.
And that's what we find out about Skylar.
Okay.
Okay. So we have who? Robert Pattinson
Nope.
We have Zac Efron and John Krasinski.
Yep.
All right. We got John Krasinski.
Okay.
2 parents.
Okay.
Mom drills you with questions, takes you to the side, asks you what you want with her son. Dad seems cool, apologizes for the mom. And he's got a sister and a niece. The niece just absolutely warms up to you immediately. But the mom gives you stink eye from the side.
Okay.
There we go. We got John Krasinski.
What about the sister?
Oh, the sister. The sister liked you.
Okay.
Was kind of hesitant on the process, but you talked through it.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
There's that. Okay, so who's the last one we got?
Zac Efron.
Okay. Zac Efron. What do we got going here? Okay,
it's the dad from High School Musical. I might just go for his dad, to be honest.
It's funny that you say that because that is his real dad. The mother and father from High School Musical are his real parents.
Oh.
And the father says to you, I hope you would be okay with, maybe switching from city to city because I'm a traveling basketball coach for high schools. So we're going to be relocating a lot. The mom loves you.
Wait, does Zac Efron still live with his parents?
Oh, crap! Okay. Okay. But here's the thing. This is the thing. Zac says in order for you to be with him, you have to understand that family's number one in his eyes, and where they go, he goes.
Okay.
And he wants to take you on that adventure with him. Every day, keeping it fresh.
Okay.
Okay. And he has 2 younger brothers.
Okay.
One tells you to watch your back because he's seen Zac do this before with somebody else. The other one tells you to not believe the other brother because he's a compulsive liar. So now you're stuck between choosing one or the other. To choose or to believe. Is he telling you the truth or is he a liar?
Oh my goodness. How the turntables. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I think this decision was pretty easy for me. Zac, we had a great one-on-one date, and you are a man, but you're not my man.
Oh! go. He's got to get his head in the game.
He's gotta get his head in the game.
Oh my gosh, wow.
I gotta go my own way.
You gotta go your own way. I did not see this happening.
All right, so my final two are John Krasinski and Skylar Astin. Not what I was expecting.
Yeah, that's a pretty fire lineup, if I'm being honest.
All right, Cass, it comes down to the final rose. You know, Robert Pattinson gets down on one knee and says, Cass, you really set my cold heart on fire. I would turn human for you.
What? Oh.
I would love to play you any song on the piano anytime. I'll name it Cassidy's Lullaby.
Oh my god. Okay. I just gotta be honest with you, Robert. Oh wait, does Johnny also do a proposal? Okay, okay.
Yep. Okay, so Johnny Depp gets down on one knee and looks at you with his big brown eyes and says, Cass, you know I'm basically married to Tim Burton, but I would love for you to be my number 2 in my life.
Ooh.
Who are you picking?
We'll have a turntables.
Oh, the turntable.
We'll have a turntables. You know
so you
what?
got a man that's married to his work.
Okay.
And you got a man that would do anything for you. But do you have a stronger connection with Johnny Depp that you would just give that up? Or do you give your heart to Robert Pattinson, who is willing to give you everything?
I just gotta say it right now. I've been burnt before by guys that wouldn't put me first. So I'm gonna tell Johnny Depp he has a lot of nerve coming in here and telling me I'd be second. And that I need a man that's gonna put me first. And that man is Robert Downey. That man is Robert Pattinson for me.
Oh, how the turntable.
Oh, how the
We're bringing back Robert Downey Jr.
Okay. So Johnny cries, but I told him, you get what you give. You didn't give me your all.
Oh, I love that.
You know, Robert, happy ever after. Okay, so now, Nikki, we got the final rose. We have John Krasinski, and Preston Astor. Skylar Astin. Sorry, I'm an awful host. First things first, we got Jim Krasinski. John, we got John coming in. Suit, got the ring. And he says, you know, I didn't really expect to get anything but clout out of this experience. But I've fallen in love with you, and I hope you can take my imperfections as much as I love you. Sorry, that didn't make any sense. But he would tell you his family loves you, and that he hopes to have a family with you that will love him. I'm sorry. I don't know where I'm going with this. He loves you and wants to have a family with you so you can teach him what it means to be really loved by family.
Oh, so sweet.
And we have
Skylar Astin.
I don't know why I keep wanting to say Astin first. And he comes up to you and he says, from the first moment I got out of the car and you knew what Glee was in a cappella groups, I knew I wanted you to be my singing partner for the rest of my life. I want to write you songs and poetry and heck, feed you grapes from a lawn chair if that's what you wanted. I want to be everything for you.
Oh, I love it.
He loves you and that they're supportive, and they're actually backstage now hoping to have a new daughter-in-law. So, Nikki, you got two choices. One was brutally honest with you. The other one seemed a little clingy. The choice is yours.
You know, I'm going to take a red shroot beat from my dress. And I'm going to throw it at Jim Halpert and be like, sorry, Jim. This was not a joke today. And I'm going to give Skylar Astin the rose.
Ooh, okay. All right. I'm here for it.
So, on our season of The Bachelorette, Cassidy picked Mr. Bloodsucker himself, Robert Pattinson.
Robert Pattinson. I was not expecting this, not gonna lie.
Hey, wasn't your first rose, but he was your last.
Oh, good one. How about you, Nikki? How are you feeling after this experience?
I mean, Skylar Astin is a whole man, and I'm clingy, so I'm fine that he's clingy.
There you go. All right, I thought it was pretty fun.
That took a lot longer than I expected. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Told you it was just going to be kind of all over the place, and it really was. Like, we did our makeup, we talked about the Bachelorette, we went on our own Bachelorette experiences. In the end, Cass, I'm glad I'm already married and don't have to go through all of this.
Yeah, me too. I don't want to go through the dating again.
And we both have amazing men, so we don't have to date around.
Yes, I'm so happy for that. And I'm grateful for our podcast, and I'm grateful for our friendship too, because I don't know what the heck I would do without, you as my best friend. So I want to thank you for that.
Thanks. Me too. I feel the same exact way.
There's nobody else I would have wanted to go through the Bachelorette with me.
Oh, even though Joe Jonas picked you over me.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that could have been the plot twist of the century.
Plot twist.
I would have picked Joe Jonas. He was standing behind backstage. Oh man, guys, we hope you enjoyed
I gotta
this.
find you.
Yeah,
oh, Cass, plot twist. So you go to the final rose, the after show, and Joe Jonas stands up in the crowd and sings, "I gotta find you." He's like, Cass, I want you to leave Robert Pattinson, and I want you to be my one in a million.
I would go. I would go. I'm sorry, Robert Pattinson, but Joe Jonas has always been it. It's always been him. I got that. In the end, I ended up being the villain, but that's okay. But yes, guys, we hope you enjoyed this. We hope you liked a little bit of the silly side of us. This is raw. This is us. I hope you guys like it. But yeah, I had a lot of fun tonight. Thank you, Nikki, for making my week better, because it's been a lot. So thank you for that. Thank you guys for listening. Nikki, what platforms can you find us on?
We're on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, all of the podcasting platforms. You can find us on there. We are also on YouTube. Go ahead, subscribe to us. We like to hit 50 subscribers by the end of the year, and we are at 23, I think, currently. So we're almost halfway there. We are also on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. We have not been posting much on any of those, but that's okay. We will get there.
Yeah, super sorry about that. It's just been time. That's all I'm going to say. Whew.
Yeah, procrastination is strong lately.
Oh, yes. But yes, we hope you guys have a great rest of your night. Is there anything more forgetting?
I don't think so. I just think that it was awesome talking to you guys. Cass, as always, thank you for being you. Thanks for making this fun. And with that being said, I'm Nikki.
And I'm Cass, and you know what you're listening to. Two
Eyes, One World. Talk to you guys next week.
See ya!